TD Maharsha. Tommy Alor Ithilian, Tommy Re Shuloid, August Honey Tommy and Shaw Dominic. So Nurvime Doyeg Vlian Dish Bader Lay me Vimeg Leo on Reen Ani Bader, Lord of the Rings, and Cade Ur. August Nilsikum yeah, well Vimeg Leo Dahidur Gok Vlian Tameg Leo on Lauershin. August Honik Main is Skanine Ra Ur Bader Sanauer Clan Erdus like Kuig Vlian is Fihe Ohin August DVD Bader Jack Vlian Ohin. So Nil a lawn atnalum lesh Skanine ta lawn at home lesh on scale on the Lauer. August Imohorum so Ton Lauer Nisfar. It's going on jazz. It's on special on Gohintak. I mean Kahimi Ra. Akfos ta couple botun on war. Imohorum. Gahiraha lesh on cleave Nimeri. So San Lauer air deuce Lauer on deuce on scale. Well, nil on deuce on scale because like Nur v Frodo August Sam Akirat Ungle Durt Sam is scale canna because Lauren Shay Fuin Solus the Galadriel the file less the Solus on Realta the Arendelle as the Cimarel. So and Durche is on scale canna and it's rude it's Milam Fuin Lauer Shin Mariel ta Alon Naskana Idger Natamana. So Erdus Nalauer Vishiad Vina Hobbits Agelu the Shire as Crick Hollow. And Vishiad Agdul Train Shan Kolonek, the Old Forest. V5 and Elishna the Crown, the Old Man Willow. I guess four or Vul Shiad Lesh Tom Bombadil. I guess Vishiad Ekvanak Lesh Bombadil. I guess Goldberry. Every couple of law. I guess any Tare Shin Vichy Agdul Trasna and Spas Alskacha Idger na Knick Natasha or Tinik the Tuli, the Barrow Downs, I guess Shan Kolonek, the Old Forest. Ak V5 and a couple of Tavsha, the Barrow Whites. I guess and in Mohuram it's root on Tabatak scale, Mariel, well, Begme Gleo. So for Gok Hobbit and Cleve. So Vichy sen Prisun, sen Barrow Bader. I guess Honig Tom Bombadil Teresh and the Tuli. So connect the Tuli Bader, Barrow Downs. I guess and V and well Beg and Fishon Row Otta. So Honig Tom Bombadil, I guess Fourche Kupla Cleve and Dirtshay. For each of the hobbits he chose a dagger, long, leaf shape, and keen, of marvelous workmanship, damasked with serpent forms in red and gold. They gleamed as he drew them from their black sheaths, wrought with some strange metal, light and strong, and set with many fiery stones. Whether by some virtue in these sheaths or because of the spell that lay upon the mound, the blade seemed untouched by time, unrusted, sharp, glittering in the sun. And Vishay Aganu Kuig Meal Vlin Ohin? Yeah. Old knives are long enough for swords for hobbit people, he said. Sharp blades are good to have if Sharafolk are walking east, south, or far away into dark and danger. And then he told them that these blades were forged many long years ago by men of Westerness. They were foes of the Dark Lord, but they were overcome by the evil king of Carndum in the land of Angmar. And Is Unrud is Unri Natasha, the witch king of Angmar. Undina Kerna, Leshna Narina Nazgul, the Lord of the Nazgul, is Undina Kerna. Few remember them, Tom murmured, yet some go wandering, sons of forgotten kings, wandering in loneliness. So Dirce Fuina, the Rangers, I guess, Aragorn. So, it's Fellowship of the Ring. So, Erdus na Laur. Ak Iniishian, Aaron Koga, Anka, the Pelennor Fields. Yikes. So it's on Tavaktuk, lesh on Cleave Shin, Mariel Tashe, like Drake Jubilator. So, vi on Och, or on Tom, lesh on the Witch King of Angmar. So, out of the wreck rose the Black Rider, tall and threatening, towering above her, with a cry of hatred that stung the very ears like the venom that he let fall his mace. Her shield was shivered into many pieces. Eowyn, her arm was broken. She stumbled to her knees. He bent over her like a cloud. His eyes glittered. He raised his mace to kill. But suddenly, he too fumbled forward with a cry of bitter pain, and his stroke went wide, driving into the ground. Mary's sword on Cleave Canna, Asna, Natuli, the Barrow Downs. Mary's sword had stabbed him from behind, shearing through the black mantle, and passing up beneath the hauberk, had pierced the sinew behind his mighty knee. Eowyn, Eowyn, cried Mary. Then tottering, struggling up with her last strength, she drove her sword between the crown and mantle as the great shoulders bowed before her. So, Anmar of Narina Nazgul. So, and in a Yeshin or Tereshishin, Screeve Tolkien. Okay, and still Meriadoc the Hobbit in Yeshin stood there blinking through his tears, and no one spoke to him. Indeed, none seemed to heed him. He brushed away the tears and stooped to pick up the green shield that Eowyn had given him, and he slung it at his back. Then he looked for his sword that he had let fall, for even as he struck his blow, his arm was numbed, and now he could only use his left hand. And behold, there lay his weapon, but the blade was smoking like a dry branch that has been thrust at a fire, and as he watched it, it writhed and withered and was consumed. So passed the sword of the Barrow Downs, work of Westerness. But glad would he have been to know its fate who wrought it slowly long ago in the North Kingdom when the Dunedain was young. And the chief among their foes was the dread realm of Angmar and its sorcerer king, the same Undina Kerna. No other blade, nil and Cleave Ella, not though mightier hands had wielded it, would have dealt that foe a wound so bitter, cleaving the undead flesh, breaking the spell that knit his unseen sinews to his wealth. So, it's a Rud on Tavaktok, or on Botun on Moor, Leshan Scanon, Mariel nil on scale B San Scanine, because Ta and Nask is your a Cleave na Mary, listen Narina Nazgul, August na scale na Barrow Down. So in Mohiram, it's like Curtis Stewart made. It's on Botun on Moor, San Scanine. Because it's Milam na Naskana Marshin, Ta Lawn Naskana Ella, like Leshna the Old Force, I guess the Fangorn, the Hurons, I guess the Entwifes. Yeah, I guess Tame Taskmont on Scan on Talif. So yeah. So shit.